Hi, Art Noble here. I'm the author of The Sacred Female and an expert in sexual love and sexual biology. Now, in the last video, we mentioned three sources of female orgasmic discharge. In this video, we're going to look specifically at the female prostate. And let's take a look as seen in these diagrams.
It is a group of glands and ducts around the urethra. Now, the number of these glands and ducts vary from about 20 to well over 100. All women are different. Now, some authors call this the urethral sponge, but the International Federation on Anatomical Terminology named it the female prostate in 2002 after years of it being called peraurethral glands by the medical community, or worse yet, non-functioning peraurethral glands. Well, contrary to medical wisdom, in many women these glands function just fine. Now, based on work done in the late 1980s and 1990s, Dr. Milan Zviacek published The Human Female Prostate. He autopsied over 200 female prostate glands, and his 1999 work is a classic today. Now, before we get up close on the female prostate, let's look at the male prostate for comparison. Now, we see it here, neatly snuggled up next to the urinary bladder, enclosed in the prostatic capsule. It has only about 20 ducts and glands, and you can also see the vas deferens running from the testes into the prostate. Now we can look at the female prostate. This drawing shows about 20 glands and ducts. Now note here the glands seem bunched up at the front of the prostate. Now that arrangement was common in 66% of the women Zviacek autopsied. Another arrangement is sort of a lopsided dumbbell with another lesser grouping occurring in the middle, and some seem relatively evenly distributed about the urethra. Now note the one large gland outlined in red. There's another one on the other side. Now, these two large glands are known as Skene's glands, although they were clearly shown in Regier de Graaf's 1672 drawing of the female prostate. De Graaf also noted that his female patients told him ejaculation was far more pleasurable. Seems Dr. Skene just wanted his name in the textbooks and a statue. Oh well. Now, it is also believed, as the prostate manufactures prostatic fluid during arousal, the engorged glands impinge upon the front wall of the vagina, creating the G-spot. Of course, each woman is slightly different, and there is still scientific controversy, but who cares? It works. Now, both male and female prostates test positive for prostatic-specific antigen, PSA, a product having its origins from genes on chromosome number 19 having nothing to do with gender.
So, the next question is, what causes female ejaculation? Well, I have heard of a paper, I haven't seen it yet, that suggests that this is due to a buildup of endorphins, a natural morphine, manufactured in the hypothalamus, and it reaches a critical level. Who knows? It may vary. It probably varies from woman to woman. And when this happens, boom, she ejaculates. Now, first, the ejaculate is very much like ours. It's milky white and a volume of maybe 5 to 15 milliliters. And it just happens. Now, some women will exhibit the urge to void prior to ejaculation. Now, some women will get up in the middle and go to the bathroom and nothing happens. Well, this makes sense because when you stop stimulating the nerve endings, the buildup of endorphins stops, so she can't ejaculate. Then again, there are women who get up in the middle and go to the bathroom and something does happen. Well, that's probably urinary bladder discharge, and we'll talk about that in the next video. But there's another very important reason for discussing female ejaculation. According to Aristotle, it tells us why men are superior. It is because women's ejaculate is thinner. And because man's is thicker, we must have more of the element fire within us. Well, if fire is a metaphor for energy, then you'll see in subsequent videos that this is a bunch of bull hockey. Further, any guy who's ever changed oil in his car knows that heat energized or warm oil is a heck of a lot thinner than cold oil. So guys, we've got to come up with a better excuse. Well, thank you for listening and have a great day.